Everybody and their mother is starting their own print shops, and y'all, print shops are cool and all, but I want to show you how you can create your own t-shirt business with $0. I did it, and so I know that you guys can do it, and now I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get to that point. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we are on Printify. We have created our own Printify account. And from this page, I'm going to show you all how to create what we call a Printify pop-up shop. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is come over here to the top left. Once you create your account and you get logged into your dashboard, you're going to see this little drop-down menu. Now, I have a store here already, but if you go beneath it, you can see where I can add a new store. Okay, so I'm going to select Add New Store. And then when you get over to this page, you're going to see lots of options, okay? But the main one that we want to talk about is the Printify pop-up. This is the easiest way for you all to create your own t-shirt shop without having to hang on to physical product. You're just having to design the shirts. They are sent off to someone else, thus creating less work for you and more money. And the best part about all of it is it's free. So no gimmicks here. I swear, I think this is the coolest thing ever. So once you hit launch pop-up store, you're gonna get to this page, and we are going to select our store name, the country of tax residence, and we're just gonna follow these prompts, and it's so easy. When I first did this, I was like, there is no way this is all I have to do, but y'all, it really is that easy. So we're going to create a store name. Now, if you're like, I have no idea what I want my store name to be, there are lots of store name generators on the internet. We're just gonna go to store name generator. They use AI and things like that, and it's gonna give you some different options. Namelix is a really good one. This is going to generate a short brandable business name using AI. You can enter keywords like your name. If you have a small business name already that you like to use for stuff, you can type that in, or any other important factors. So I'm going to type in print shop. And then you can even select a name style. So if you want something like compound words, non-English words, real words, there's lots of different options. I'm just going to select auto and then next. And then I think I want it, maybe let's do balanced in the creativity. And then for business description, we're just going to type in a t-shirt print shop that sells outdoor sporting themed apparel. I just made that up, but just for funsies, that's what we're going to use. So we're going to select generate, and it's going to give us a title that fits our theme. Okay, lots of really cool options. Also, lots of really cool logo ideas here. So I'm automatically drawn to this Arrow print shop, and Arrow prints I think sounds really cool. Shiver tees. So you can continue to find different options. Printed Arrow is really cool. Just look through these and find some that really spark your interest. And then once you find it, we'll go back to Printify and plug it in. Okay, I'm really digging this arrow threads. Let's go with that. Let's go back to Printify, and I'm just gonna type in arrow threads. Now, if it's taken already, you can use these selected store names or come up with an alternative. I'm going to butt these up together and just make it one word. So it's just arrow threads, no space, and it allows me to use that. So I really like this. And then we're just going to select our country of tax, which is United States, and then hit next. And then you get to select a theme, which I think is really cool. I personally like this black theme. This one's actually really nice too. Let's go with the black one, and then select launch pop-up store. Then from here, you can select See My Store. This is just going to give you a preview of what it looks like. There's obviously nothing in here yet because we haven't put anything in here yet. or you can add your products. So super easy to add products on Printify. There is a catalog with all of these different options, and then you can see, you can just select whichever one you want. If you want to sell t-shirts, crew necks, whatever your heart desires, there is so much stuff. So we're just going to quickly create a t-shirt here, and then I'm going to give you guys a little bit more details on something that we've been working up here at Makers Gonna Learn that I think if you're interested in this, you're going to be very excited about. So I am just going to select a t-shirt. Bell & Canvas is my personal favorite, and we're going to use Printify Choice to start designing. Okay, so I've got an image I'm going to pull in. You can actually just download whatever PNG design that you create, and you can drag and drop it in here super easy, and it's just going to pop into your file library, and then we'll put it on the shirt. And then you simply have to adjust the sizing, move it up if you need to. You can select different color variants and things like that. You just want to make sure you're selecting colors that are going to look good with your shirt design. And then you can preview your product, and there are mock-ups and things like that. And then you just select Save Product. There are lots of different mock-up images here for you to choose from as your primary image if you wanted to put a woman wearing it, since it is a motherhood shirt. And then you're gonna type in your title, things like that, your description, your shipping, all of that's pretty simple. And then you would select Publish. So it is currently publishing, and then once it says published, we can actually visit our shop and see it posted. Now it says published, so we can go visit store up here on the top right, and there is your first shirt. Now the price is not correct, so I need to go back and play around with that, but look how good this looks. And it was so easy for us to get that set up. If you're interested in things like print on demand and you are wanting to know more, I'm going to put a free guide down here for you all that is going to help you kind of pick your path on where you need to go for earning money passively. Now, if you have heard the term passive income flying around all over the place, it's just a simple way of saying making money with less effort, and that is what print on demand does. So with that being said, the Printify pop-up shop is not, I would say, the 100% best way to make money through print on demand, but it is a free way to make money with print on demand. You're gonna be able to create these shirts, post your links on your social media, and then people can buy that way. And then if you are interested in learning more, make sure that you follow us for any upcoming updates. We've got lots of fun stuff coming down the pipeline for you people who are wanting to have some passive income. So we will see you guys in the next video. If you like this one, make sure to check out this one up here. I think you're gonna love it just as much. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss our videos when we post, or our live streams that are twice a week. And we will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.
There's so many different ways that you can make money through your passion, your skill set, and your creativity. But guess what? Your brain is always asking you, which one is the right step? What if I told you I've broken it down into 6 very, very simple steps so that you can start making money through your passion, through your crafts, through your Cricut creations, or your design creations? I have a brand new free guide that I built a training for that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to publish this video on YouTube and give you the ability to download the guide. So you're in for a treat today, because I'm gonna break down the true 6 steps that you need to start making money through your creation. I laid out the entire roadmap in this video. It's gonna be jam-packed, and I wanna give you your very own roadmap too. So while you watch the video, click the link down below, download your free guide, and start filling it in. I'll see you on the other side. Y'all, I am so excited. We have not built anything brand new like this in so long. I'm so excited that you not only said yes and downloaded it, but you've accessed the training where we're going to get in the nitty gritty. This is so exciting because we have spent the past year testing and learning everything there is to learn about being a creative, being a crafter, and selling your items. In this roadmap, we have made all the decisions laid out inside of here. So what I mean by that is we're walking you one by one through what decisions you have to make to start selling. All right, it's going to be so good. I am so excited to give you a little bit of behind the scenes. We have been testing this, putting our money where our mouth is, putting our time where our ideas are, testing so many different things, and we have launched multiple different shops, not as Makers Gonna Learn, but just as regular people, not using our real names, not using anything, not using any social media leverage, and just testing things out, figuring out what works. And here's the deal. Almost every one of our shops have gotten multiple sales within the first week. So if you're like, Tanner, should I be listening to this training? Yes. We have the next best thing. We have put it all together right here in the roadmap to help you start taking action and seeing traction as well. So in this, we're going to break it all down. I want to just run you through what this looks like. Here's the situation. I have a brand new training coming out that is going to talk all about the case studies we've been doing and showing you what's working, what's not working, coming up very soon. So click the wait list down below, grab your spot, say, yes, Tanner, I want to be at that first training, go grab it. There's also a coordinating book that is 200 plus passive earning ideas. It's only $17 right now. That price is going to $47 to $67 as we get even more feedback. But the people we've given it to is like, Tanner, this is worth way more. This is the hardest part. It's available as well. Click that button down below to grab it. But let's dive in to everything you need to know about passive earning, the roadmap, all right? So step number one is all about committing to the journey. You've got to be able to commit to a journey where you are deciding that you're creating passive income for yourself. Now, passive income is very important to understand because I want you making money after you make the craft, whether you're with your family, whether you are, working your day job, cooking dinner. I want you earning money. It's very important to me. So I think this is very much passive income, but you have to commit to doing the work, laying the foundation and everything like that. So it's super important. All right. Be sure that you're bought in and you're like, Tanner, I want this, right? Decide right now that you want to do it. Okay. The next decision is committing to the route. All right. Now, what I have done is I've laid out 3 of the most successful, best ways that you can make money passively on the internet through your crafts. Okay. There's 3 different routes that we have tested, that we have tried, that is true, and that can help you. Okay. Route number 1 is selling digital downloads. Hey to everyone who loves designing, but wants to be able to make that passive income, whether they are selling one thing or 100 of them, they only design it once. Digital downloads is super powerful. Okay, so definitely read more about that as well. Option 2 is huge. People have been asking me to teach this and teach it over and over. So I was like, well, let me learn everything about it first. And this is called print on demand. This business model is where products are produced by a third-party printer when an order is placed. It's perfect and attractive to people who like to design but aren't interested in the making of the physical items. Many of my clients fall into this area where they're like, I love making, I love designing, I don't have time, I'm too scared to sell, I'll get bogged down, things like that. So a lot of you need to explore this option. And then, of course, we have option 3, where you're a passionate crafter who wants to sell their physical crafts, okay? Super important. This route is really open-ended and probably has the most possibilities. And I also want to tell you, physical crafting is the most work, but the most profit lies right here. So whether or not you are making sales passively and then you do the work, or you do the work and then sell it passively, either way, it's very, very similar in the journey. Okay? So those are the 3 routes: digital downloads, print on demand, or selling your physical crafts. Those are your 3 routes that I want you to slow down and consider. Feel free pausing the video and be sure to read all about each of these and think about what you like about it and think about what you don't. Okay? Next up is committing to a niche. Now, I'm not saying marrying a niche, but testing and deciding. So when talking about niches, we're talking about what you're going to specialize in. We're going to talk about, for example, you may have a shop that features designs for pet owners. Pet owners is a niche. Sport fans is a niche. Home cooking and different things like that is a niche, all right? The advantages of finding your niche is that it helps you focus on your products to one particular audience so that you're serving that one audience segment and really cater it to exactly what their needs are. That can drive more sales and bigger profits, okay? So we have an area where you can put down your ideas. You can put down what you think will be successful for you. It's very, very important. And then here's the next thing you need to commit to: a platform. This is your first platform. We recommend selling on only one platform so that you don't get overwhelmed and you can really develop your expertise in that platform. The one we recommend pretty much is Etsy. Etsy is the only platform where I can tell someone you can start a shop today and see a sale within a week. Again, I have tested this 3 or 4 or 5 times over the last year. I have the formulas. I have seen it work. I know it can be true for you. So if you're like, oh, I want to know that, sign up for the training on September 15th, okay? Next is commit to a partner. This is for print-on-demand products. You'll need the production partner. If you're wanting to do digital download templates, you'll need to commit to your own software. So is it Canva? Is it Illustrator? Things like that. So be sure to think what other commitments that you need to make. Now, step number 2 in the process, so fun, create. All right? At this point, you'll need to decide what products you want to sell. So go ahead, brainstorm that. This video is meant to guide you through the PDF, so at any point, pause it and do what I'm saying. Okay? Don't feel like you have to watch the whole video before you start taking action. After that, you want to take all of your ideas from here and do some research. All right? You want to see what other things like that is selling, what other products people are offering. By doing this basic research, you can find specifically what products are being searched for in your niche, how popular, and even identify the needs. Okay? Next up, you'll also understand, researching, you want to be able to price appropriately. Okay? So as you're doing your market research, be sure to pay attention to the current going prices for the items you're considering. This will be super eye-opening. Super, super eye-opening for you guys. Holy cow. Okay? Do not skip that step. Write it all down. Then write down what new skills you'll need to learn to make these products happen. Okay? So write that down too. Is there anything I need to learn? Anything I need to brush up on? Could it be photography? If you're doing market research and you're like, dang, these photos are really good. I want photos like that. It could be photography. So think about that. Next, leveraging trends. Spoiler alert here. If you want to be able to make the most money, you have to leverage trends. No matter what's going on in the world, you need to spin on it. Okay? So look at what's trending within and outside of your niche. How can you utilize and capitalize on that trend within your products to serve your niche? Okay? We can look on Etsy, Pinterest. We have some really cool tools that we use now that I'm excited to share with you. One is called Insight Factory to see what people are searching for, and it's time to start paying more attention to those ads you see on Facebook because those can help tell you, and it tells a story, what's working.
all right? Number 3, present, all right? This is very important on here. You've got to be able to present, all right? Not present. You want to be able to present. It's very, very important. The presentation that you have about your product is what's selling it. You are selling it through the way you are presenting or not presenting your product. So if you're here and you're saying, Tanner, I have tried selling, it doesn't work for me. I really want to tell you this could be for you, all right? Branding, so important. Helps you be more recognizable, makes you feel more secure to buy from because you're a real brand, right? Product photos. When you're advertising, you want well-lit photos that are clear and in focus. Mock-ups, right? You can utilize these without having to make it. This is great for print on demand. We've done it. It's amazing. People love it. We get great reviews on our print on demand shop using mock-ups. Graphics. You can use uploaded graphics to your Etsy listing. They can help explain other options for the products. Bundling. You've already created amazing things to sell. Why not bundle them for consumers to get more at a discount? So this is all about presentation, okay? If you have tried selling and you're not making the money you want to make, this is step number 3. Like, that's all you, okay? I highly recommend revisiting the other ones too, just to make sure you're committing and you're on the right track, okay? So good. Step number 4, launch. Now, you may be saying, Tanner, how am I going to go from 0 to 4 real quick? Taking massive amounts of action, making lots of decisions. I want to offer to you to stop allowing yourself to say, I don't know. Okay? Do not use that. Anytime you catch yourself saying, I don't know, pause and be like, wait, what if I already know what's best for me? What if I do have what it takes? Like, that's super important, okay? So step number 4, opening your shop. Sign up for an account. Pick whatever platform. Follow the prompts. They make it so easy for you to sign up. Take all necessary steps, including crafting your shop policies, from shipping to payments to returns. Add your branding, add your profile picture, add your banner. Fill up your shop. How many products would you like to have in your shop? The more products, the more opportunity people can buy from you. It's so important, okay? So this is a great time to say, I want how many products by what day? Notice we're not just saying how many listings do we want and not giving ourselves a deadline. So important. I want to tell you that from our research, having the right listings is more important than having a huge quantity. So what that means is you need to slow down to really figure out the right products so that you can speed up, okay? It's very, very important. So think about that. Just make sure it's really specific. You know, we've had shops that have lots and lots of listings, have 20 sales, and we've had shops that have 5 listings and 40 to 50 sales, so like really quickly. So it's kind of crazy. Partner integrations, if applicable. This is for a print on demand, so you'll need to connect the print partner to your Etsy shop. Like, Etsy loves print on demand, y'all. It's partners, so definitely do that integration if necessary. Number 5, this is so fun. You can promote. You want to make sure you're picking the right products, you're optimizing it with SEO, search engine optimization. The more visibility you have, the more likely you're going to get sales. Listen to this. The more visible you are, the more sales you'll get. Learning your conversion rate, seeing how to get in front of people, so important, y'all. So important. So definitely don't skip this search engine optimization. All right? Next up, if you see something is picking up well, getting saves, getting organic orders, things like that, you can put ads on your account that will boost it. These are not necessary, but could be helpful to bring in some new customers. Etsy specifically doesn't let you spend a lot in ads, so that's just something to be mindful of. Next up, Sales and coupons. Think about it. Your customer needs a reason to take action now and buy yours over someone else's. So we love and have seen great results of running a sale. Okay? Social media, not required. I'm going to tell you, this is optional, but if you're wanting to get traction fast, send your friends and family to your shops to let them see that you can send buyers, and they'll send buyers to you too. It's kind of weird, but this is optional. We haven't done a ton of that because we wanted our case studies and our testing to be very independent, so we didn't use any of our social media. So social media was very optional for us in the way we teach it. You can be a faceless brand. You can be a brand that doesn't require social media. Feels pretty good. So it's really, really awesome. But if you want to make fast money, social media is great. All right? So important. And number 6 is earn. You're doing it. Getting your first sale is the hardest. It's the hardest part of the journey. And it's also the most exciting. And it'll never get old. Seeing people purchase your items, especially when you've already done the work and you're just go continually get paid for it. So what I mean by that, even if you're selling physical items, you may still have to make the item, but you're not having to remake the listing. You're not having to do it all. You lay that foundation, you let that order come in. It's so amazing. So good. You want to keep track of how much money you're bringing in, how much you're spending to fulfill those orders. You don't need an accountant or a bookkeeper yet. You need a simple profit and loss sheet to get the job done. Now, I want to invite you to take a little time right now to dream. How many sales would you like? How much money would you like to make? How many people would you like to serve? Write it down. Set a dream. And if this training has set you on fire, if it's like, holy cow, this is possible, people are doing this, people are launching shops, there's room for me, this seems very systematic, I want to pull back the curtain even more. I want to show you all the details that we have, all the case studies. We are so excited to share it with you. But you have to go ahead and register for the event by getting on the wait list. You'll be automatically invited and enrolled for our training week. So we're super, super excited. It kicks off very soon. Check out all the details right down below. We have something very special cooking up, and it's very, very limited. So get signed up. Get ready to say yes to the trainings that are coming. And I cannot wait to see you take this roadmap and make it your own. Until then, check out our 200 plus passive earner ideas right down below for only a very low price. Again, the price is going to $47 very soon, so grab it. And if you have any questions, reach out to us. hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Bye, guys.